stay away from his castle, Skylar. You don't need to.
There you go. I need that.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This week, today is Tuesday, and I'm just gonna bring you along on the week and see where we head with things. Right now, I am getting ready to go for a run. I'm running a little late because I had to help Baylor find clothes. Right, Bear? Yeah, he says yes. We may have succeeded, we may not have. I'm not 100% sure. We're about 9 weeks out from Boise 70.3, so that is what I'm officially training for right now. And 100 degrees, yeah, it's gonna be 100 degrees today. And it's going really well. So I'm really pleased with how the progress is going.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to myself, buddy. Yeah, the boys are confused as to what I'm doing. I'm talking to the camera. Hey, no, you don't have, you're a naked duty.
I'm not Mama.
You're a naked duty.
Hello.
You don't get to be on camera. You're a naked duty.
I'm not.
So yeah, we're getting ready to go I'm doing my first tempo run today. So I've got about an hour of running with 15 minutes of tempo work. And I often take baby girl on these morning runs, but not today because I've got, like I said, I've got some very 15 minutes of specific tempo work. And yeah, we're gonna go try to get out there before it gets too hot. So yeah, we are, this is like week 6 of training or something like that. I don't even know, week 5. And you're just gonna have to ignore the chaos in the background here. And yeah, I'll bring you along for the week. Again, not really sure what we're gonna film in video, but we'll bring you along. You're right. You did it. Good job. Good job, honey.
Can I change when I go to school?
That's fine. As long as you do it with no complaining and you do it calmly
Okay.
and
I can't
quickly.
do this. Thank you.
Mhm.
Why did you go late for your water?
Well, I was trying to leave about half an hour ago.
But you didn't?
Yeah.
Because you probably like so.
Well, that and, a lot of things. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Hugs. Mhm.
Can I be going with you?
No, not today.
Why?
Not even.
Why? Oh, because you're going to.
It's so hilly up here. My dad doesn't ever think it is, but this doesn't look like it, but this is like a 3% hill. And I think it's a solid half mile or more. And no matter where I run, I have to run up it every time. So I just finished my tempo, but now for my cool down, I have to go up this. Yippee! Run done. Tempo went pretty darn well for the most part. I haven't looked at what my actual average was because I really ignored my watch and really just focused on tempo feel, because that was the point of the session. Don't look at pacing, don't put a specific pace. It's your first tempo run in a lot of months. So ignore everything and just go by feel. So that's what a lot of my training has been right now. It's just everything's off of feel, like threshold feel, tempo feel, endurance feel. I think that's actually something people get wrong a lot when they're returning from injury or pregnancy or whatever, sickness, is they try to go back to hitting paces, and really the feel will get you there. So focusing on RPE and effort, so key. So that's what I've been doing, and yeah, it went really well. I believe my average was like a 7-minute pace, so it's probably 10 seconds per mile slower than I'd like my tempo to be, but for my first one back, I'm super happy with it. So my face is really red. It's warming up in the desert. because I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. The house is still sleeping. It is 4:50 in the morning on, I don't know what date it is. It's Wednesday. And I'm getting ready to go back. I've been up since about 3:45. The baby woke me up kind of in that time frame, and then I got out of bed at 4 to get coffee and pump. So it's, yeah, I have a 2.5 hour bike on the schedule today. Brandon is going to the office today, so I am getting it done before he has to leave. He doesn't have to leave till like 9-ish, so I have time, but I gotta get it done. So we've got VO2 intervals on the schedule. I'd have to look exactly what it is, but it's like a long warm up, and then it's either 2 or 3 rounds of 10 by 30 on, 30 off, I think, or maybe it's 40 20s. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look. But yeah, I need to get started. I want to get started here in about a half hour, so I need to eat and get my bottles prepped. So that's what we're gonna go do. That's better. So I actually have a long enough ride today that I need some fuel, which I need to order more. So this is my favorite, what I use from Infinite. It's my 90-gram blend. So it's their high carb blend. It's a nice whopping 90 grams of carbs in one serving. So I will need, since I'm going to eat breakfast right now, I'll probably just need one of these. But it's a high intensity session, so I need some carbs. All right, so warm up done. Yeah, it's a long warm up. It's about an hour with 45 minutes easy, and then 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, kind of building. And then I've got 10 minutes easy, and then I'm headed into 10 by 40 20s. So 40 seconds VO2, 20 seconds easy. This is a progression from last week. For last week we did 30 30s, so shorter interval, easier, longer rest. So this is kind of the progression. So yeah, feeling pretty good right now for it being 6:25 in the morning, and just try to tick the boxes here. It's kind of what everything is just about, just ticking the boxes, and yeah, feeling good, you know, for where I'm at with kind of everything, and using 2025 to really just rebuild a strong foundation of training, and then 2026 to like really go for things. So racing this year is just a bonus. I'm using it for fun, no goals, nothing when it comes to racing. Just get out there and have some fun, and just try to be competitive and grow with each race. You know, I'm still only getting like 6 hours of sleep at night. All that's broken sleep, because I probably wake up 3 times basically at night to pump or feed the baby. And it's rare I sleep past 4:45, which is fine. That's the life I'm in right now. Until she goes to daycare, which as of right now won't be till January. We would love to maybe get her in earlier, just because we both have work, and she has decided to stop sleeping during the day, which is making it hard to work, but we're doing our best, and that's all we can do. So, all right, I'm gonna enjoy my recovery here before it starts to get hard. everybody, welcome back. It's been a couple of days since I have done any filming. It's been a really busy couple of days, and my training was, because it was so busy, I didn't really do much. I only did like one session a day, so I just didn't film. So it's Saturday. Today's Saturday. I think last time I filmed was Tuesday, so there's gonna be a bit of a gap in this video. I'm headed out for a run. It's about 7. I'm started a little bit behind, but we had to figure out our day because we have 2 different birthday parties that we have to take the kids to. So 2 birthday parties, 3 kids, 2 adults, and 1 car. So we had to figure that out and how that's going to work. But I am headed out to do some 1K repeats. This is a progression from last week in which I did 800. So I did 4x800 last week. This week I'm doing 4x1K. Same effort, just a little bit longer. I'm breaking out fast shoes for the first time since I raced back in September. These are the Saucony Endorphin Speeds or something, I don't know. So they don't have a full carbon plate, but they have like the bouncy stuff. We're gonna break out some speedy shoes, and hopefully they give Mom a little bit of a boost for her K repeats. So yeah, let's go do them. It should be fun. I don't have a great spot to do them. We have a track in town, but getting to it requires more effort, and I'm now running behind schedule. So we're gonna run from the house, and my 1K efforts will not be on flat ground. We don't have any flat space here for longer than like a quarter of a mile. So these will be done with some hill stuff. It's just the way it is. We'll focus purely on effort and what that feel is versus the actual pacing. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Okay, 2 done, 2 more to go. So far, they feel really good. It is already getting hot out. I think it's 85 degrees with 0 wind. Okay, we only got like 30 more seconds. Let's go.
All right, good morning. Welcome to Sunday. It's a beautiful morning here. I'm getting out for a little ride. I've got tension intervals. So there is a hill. It's called Skyline, not too far from my house. It's the only time I'll ride from my house. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go do 4x8 minutes, which I think is the entire climb. I think if I remember correctly, it's an 8-minute climb. So 4x8 minutes up that, and then kind of ride around, because everything else is aerobic and easy. So I can't really ride like fast or really in aero or like anything like all that productive in and around where I live, but I can get to that spot and do some good hill climbs up that. So that's what we're gonna go do this morning, and it is a beautiful morning. As usual, I'm running a little bit late because the baby woke up and I needed to help get her diaper changed and say hi, because I just can't leave without saying hi. So I'm about 15 minutes late. I'd wanted to leave 15 minutes ago, but that's okay. Still, 6 a.m. We're getting out here, getting it done. I should be done by 8 and spend the rest of the day with the kids. Well, I also have to swim, but I'll do that much, much later. So, all right, let's go for a ride.
All right, 2 done. It's basically exactly a 10-minute climb. So I have 2 more to go. They're good. It's harder out here than I'm pushing more power out here than on the trainer. So yeah. Whew. All right, here we go. Ride done. Really good day, really good ride. Let's see, what did we do? So we did 4 by 10 minute hill reps. The reps are about a little over 2.5 miles long. And these were done at like high tension reps. So I had to put it in like one of my biggest gears and try to stay between 60 and 65 RPMs. So made them harder and slower. So let's see, what did we do? I'm just trying to look at my, so about 2,000 vertical. Let's see, temperature, no idea what it's at, beautiful out right now. Yeah, average cadence about 73. So yeah, I did 30 minutes at 160 watts. 5 minutes at 203. I don't know. It's hard to, without looking at my, that's just looking at my computer. So, yeah, really good day, really good ride. I still have to swim today, but I'm doing it much later. I have no idea if I'll video any of that. So this might be the end of this video. I just want to go inside and go see my kids. But I'm really glad I got outside. Thank you to my husband for like being like, nope. Last night I was like, maybe I just won't go outside. It's a Sunday. I don't want to. But he was like, get outside. You told me to make you. So I did. Really glad I did. I love riding outside. And it was nice to do some hills outside and like actually I kind of practice descending again and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps kind of get the content out there and someone like me to grow. I know these are very vlog style, but to be very honest with you, that is all I have time for. I don't have time to be like crazy creative and cinematic. Also, I do all the filming on my own, so it's like filming myself. It's only so creative I can get. But please subscribe if you can, share with your friends. It just really helps the content to grow, channel to grow, which helps me as a mid-level athlete to grow as an athlete and all these things. So thank you everybody for watching. I am starving. I'm gonna head in, eat, give my kids hugs and kisses, and no idea what we're gonna do for the rest of the day because it's only 8:30 in the morning. So we'll have some fun. All right, see y'all later in the next video.